What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here. So we're diving into one from Dan Kelly. This one was dropped in the comments of yesterday's video by Nick. So I appreciate you leaving your comment, my friend. Thank you very much for letting me know that Dan Kelly did this with Martha Wainwright. It's called Slave to Love, originally by Bryan Ferry. I don't know if I've heard this or not. It's from 1985. I really love 80s music, and I've heard a lot of it in passing. So I may have heard this song at some point, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll figure that out once it starts. I'll be pretty sure once it starts. I always remember the stuff that I've heard pretty well. So Nick, thank you for letting me know about this. We got Dan Kelly with something of his own. I liked what he did with Paul yesterday. You guys corrected me and let me know that it was his nephew, not his son. Thank you for letting me know that. So we now know that Dan Kelly is the nephew of Paul Kelly, and he is definitely talented. I liked his guitar playing. He did great on backing vocals, hit those falsettos very well in that Careless song that we did last night. So we're going to follow that up with Dan Kelly and Martha Wainwright doing Slave to Love in this performance. I'm interested to see what we get with the duet and our first ever solo style performance from Dan Kelly himself. Thank you once again for this request. I really appreciate that you let me know that this was a thing. So now we can get into some Dan as well and see what he's all about on his own accord. If you guys are new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation, stage performance, lighting. I really love diving in and going the whole 9 yards on analyzing the lyrics for you guys. I think there's a lot of beneficial topics that we can get into, and we can discuss many different things in life, especially specific scenarios that these songs are about sometimes that are very relatable to the small things in life that you deal with emotionally, and then we get to have those discussions, and I think those are the most important ones to have, because those are really the experiences that are the building blocks of becoming a bigger and better person inside of your life and learning from mistakes and experiences. We can really dive into all of that. I say this every day on the channel. If you're going through anything, whether it's a mental health struggle, an addiction struggle, you're just having a lot of bad days, it can always get better. You can always live a better life. You can learn from everything you go through. I promise you that there is better on the other side if you really want to put in the effort and the time to build yourself back up from the things that you've been through. A lot of the time, for me personally, I had to go get professional help, and I encourage anyone who's in a deep hole to go do that for yourself. I promise you that it is very beneficial, and it will help to pull you out of that hole if you truly dedicate yourself to the things that they teach you inside of the rehab facilities and the places that you can go to get help. They really have a lot of good techniques that I still implement even to this day. And I'm 15 months into no alcohol and just over 4 years of no hard drugs. So I'm no rookie when it comes to this stuff, guys. I damn near killed myself when it came to the substance problems that I had. You guys know that. And it's been nothing but a blessing the last year to be on here with you guys, doing what we do and providing this inspiration for each other, breaking down these awesome songs, and just learning how to be better inside of our lives. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves. Go get help if you need it. We're going to get into this one. Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Dan Kelly and Martha Wainwright, Slave to Love, Bryan Ferry cover. I like that guitar. And Nick did also say that the chemistry on the stage for this was palpable, like ridiculously. So we will pay attention to that as well. I love whenever there's chemistry between artists on the stage. Yeah. there's a lot of energy going on with this performance. There's a lot of feeling inside of this. Both of their voices. Wow. She came in after him. He was getting all feely and sway with it. Yeah, there is a very flirtatious energy to that stage. You can feel that. I see what you're saying, man. They're definitely in the moment with this one. It's very feely. You can feel that very much so on the emotion between both of them on that stage right there. These words are awesome right here. And I have not heard this song. Now that we've gotten through a first verse, I haven't heard this one before. I wonder what maybe we'll have to cover Brian Ferry as well. I wonder, do you guys like Brian Ferry? Are there other songs besides this one by Brian that you guys like too? Let me know, because we will definitely check out some Brian. I know we're going to do this one to hear his version for sure. We'll check this out on his version as well. Let's get into these lyrics. Tell her I'll be waiting in the usual place with the tired and weary, and there's no escape. That's about the day-to-day life, man. You know, it's basically saying, you know where I am. You've seen me. You've seen me around. You know where I be. You know where to find me. I'm in the usual place with the tired and the weary, where everybody goes, right? There's no escape. Yep. To need a woman, you've got to know. This right here, man. This is brilliant. I like this. This is like a great lyric. To need a woman, you've got to know how the strong get weaker and the rich get poorer. Listen to that again. To need a woman, you've got to know how the strong get weaker and the rich get poorer. Wow. Wow, man. I like that a whole lot right there. That's food for thought right there, is it not? I mean, it's very true. It's saying you have to understand what it's like to fall and what it's like to truly need the support of another person inside of your life. To need but right, for you to properly engage in a relationship with a woman, you have to have that need for them, because the respect isn't going to be proper if the need is not there. That's exactly what it is. You have to understand what it is to fall and what it is to need help and to need lifted up in instances in your life, to truly respect what a relationship will put you through and what you're going to have to endure and put out there for the other person. That's what that's saying right there. I really appreciate that. That is super deep right there. And the way that they attack this together, man, a lot of chemistry going on with them. It's very, very good energy. I like it. It's so playful. It's flirtatious. The lighting on the stage is great as always. They always go with these bluish kind of tints for lighting on a stage. We know that blue and purple and orange are very popular schemes when it comes to the classic performances. Just the way that they set on a stage really captures the energy of a lot of music that we cover on here. I like this cover so far. I've never heard the original, so like I said, we're going to have to check that out as well.
To need a woman, you got to know how the strong get weaker, how the rich get poor. Slave to love.
Man.
All for me, a slave to love. Will you run in with me? You don't touch the ground.
Man.
With a restless heart, not the chain and bound.
Hell yeah.
Sky is burning, a sea of flame. Though your world is changing, I will be the slave to you.
Wow. There's so much energy. She's really feeling it. She likes this song. You can tell she really likes this song, and you can tell that she really likes performing it with him. I see what you meant. This is a very, very personal kind of feeling on that stage, actually. Yeah. This is a special song to sing with somebody, anybody, really. Like, whenever you grab a song like this and you do it with somebody else, it's a very special moment between, even if you're not like romantically involved or anything like that. It doesn't even have to be like that. Just, this is a kind of personal song that you really feel together with somebody whenever you perform it. The energy of this song is very good. This is good vibes. This is really good vibes music. Like, Brian Ferry did something with this song right here. Who produced it with him? There was who did he do this with? Rhett Davies. Rhett Davies. I'm not sure how that last name is pronounced, but I've heard it before. I've seen that name on other lyric sheets for songs that we have covered. I've seen that name before, so that is one that has worked with quite a few artists that we have had on the channel. That makes sense. That would make sense. What Red is involved with is always really good songs, so I can see that, right? So you're running with me, don't touch the ground. We're the restless hearted, not the chained and bound. Bars. Beautiful right there. Saying we crave adventure, our hearts are pumping for life. We don't touch the ground, right? You're running with me, don't touch the ground. Let's fly together, right? We're the restless hearted, not the chained and bound. We ain't meant to be stuck. Let's go have fun. That's what that's saying. Let's live together. The sky is burning, a sea of flame. Though your world is changing, I will be the same. Wow. Wow. Though your world is changing, I will be the same. That's saying even if the whole world and the sky got set ablaze and everything was on fire, you could look at me and I'll still be the same thing that you always knew. That right there is profound. That is a bar right there. I love this song. This is a very deep song right here. Nick, thank you for this request. I really enjoy this. The energy on that stage is very, very strong. Like I said, I love their vibe together. You can tell that their hearts really are in this song with the way they perform it together. It's very beautiful. This is a great performance. I love the guitar. I love the lighting. I love how chill it is. I like that we aren't even getting like a whole bunch of snare pops. He's playing the rim for the backbeat here. Very, very soft here. This is a soft rock kind of vibe going on. I like it. The energy, man.
The spring is turning your face to mine. I can hear your laughter. I can see the slave to love.
This is such a good song. The lyrics in this are beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful lyrical song. I like whenever we get into lyrics like this. They're really like short and sweet. Quite literally. I mean, short and sweet. I love it. Can you help me? Can you help me? The storm is breaking, or so it seems. We're too young to reason, too grown up to dream. Wow. Okay. That period of life. That's probably between 20 and 30-ish. Around there. Around that window. We're too young to reason, too grown up to dream. It's around that period that's referring to. That's what I would say. Maybe even into like 35, if you want to stretch it a little bit. Now spring is turning your face to mine. I can hear your laughter. I can see your smile. spring brings the flowers and the sunshine from the cold days and the storms. Yes, nice analogy, right? I like that. Now spring is turning your face to mine. I can hear your laughter. I can see your smile. That is beautiful right there. It's so straightforward. It's exactly what it needs to be. Right? It's exactly what it needs to be for lyrics like this, for a song of this manner on this topic. I love it. It's not overly complicated, and it has the meaning down pat. You truly feel it, and their energy captures it even better whenever you have the two artists like Dan and Martha on the stage together, really feeling the song. You can see the love inside of them as they sing it together. And that is a very special bond whenever artists can have that kind of experience together on a stage with a song like this. You gotta love seeing performances like this. This is very, very good. So much passion. And the lighting dropped back now. Hell yeah. That was beautiful. A rock whiz performance. I like it. They did great. They did a really good job on that together. That's a good fucking song right there. You guys should listen to that if you've never heard it. I'm sure you guys have heard of America before. They're a classic, man. I really, really enjoyed this right here. This was a really good performance right here. I love stuff like this. You guys know that. Love songs are one of my favorite things that we get into on the channel. They're just very, very amazing vibes, wholesome vibes. This one is about you need to have experienced a lot of loss and things like that in life. In the first verse, it says you need to have experienced loss and know what it's like to fall in order to truly appreciate a relationship and to need a woman, right? That is very, very awesome there. I like what that first verse had to say. And then the second verse is just about wanting to ascend together and fly instead of being chained to things. And even if the world's burning down, you guys will still shine the same when you look at each other. That's what that's saying. Beautiful. Asking for help in the bridge piece, can you help me? And then we have springtime arriving, being too young to reason but too grown up to dream, caught in that in-between phase where you're both like figuring yourselves out and you're not quite sure what the hell you're doing with life and stuff like that. But then the spring's turning, your face to mine, I can hear your laughter, I can see your smile, slave to love, and I can't escape, I'm a slave to love. It's just saying, well, hell. Now that your face has met mine, and I have heard your laughter, and I can see your smile, I realize that I have love to live for, and I've experienced enough to appreciate that. That's what this song is saying. I really love that. That's so wholesome. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to Dan Kelly, Martha Wainwright. Support all the artists we have on the channel. It's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, relate it to our own lives. I really enjoyed this one. Wholesome love song, awesome vibes in this. Nick, thank you for your request. I appreciate you, my friend. So, like I say all the time, guys, if you're going through anything, please go get that professional help. If you're really at that bad of a point, please take care of yourselves. You guys really can live the best life possible for yourselves, achieve all your dreams, learn from your mistakes, grow every single day. That's what it's all about in life. None of us are perfect, but we can all get better every single day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.